Okay, dear students, once again and with another class of your chapter statistics, I am going to explain a problem based on mean, how to find out the mean of a frequency distribution table. It is one of the simple problem for you, and here we are going to find out how to find out the mean of a frequency distribution table, right? And here the question is that, and here the table is given in the form of horizontal row. And I already told you that whenever we are going to find out the mean of a frequency distribution table, you have to modify the table. First of all, you rewrite this table. Okay, here the table in the form of horizontal way, and rewrite this table, modify this table in the form of vertical manner. This is a group frequency distribution, right? Let's see now. Okay, so now let us okay, here okay, see here the class interval given. I am just modifying the statement, and the table in the form of what? In the vertical manner, a class interval. Here is the frequency. Yes, you see now the type of question is given. Here class interval 0 to 2, the frequency is 1, then 2 to 4, the frequency is what? 2, and here 4 to 6, what is the frequency? 1. Okay, and 6 to 8, the frequency is 5, then 8 to 10, the frequency is 6, 10 to 12, the frequency is what? 2, and 12 to 14, the frequency is given what? 3. So you see, the type of problem is given, the frequency is the what kind of numbers are given. The numbers are given, the frequency and the class interval are given very small number and unit digit. Understand? And when the I already told you, whenever you are going to find out the mean, you see which method is most appropriate. If the frequency and the class interval are given very small digit, okay, then you can use the direct method how to calculate the mean using direct method. Okay, and here the class interval is given, frequency given. So direct method we can is the suitable methods, is the conventional methods, and you have to find out the mean of this distribution table, right? Okay, so while you are finding the the direct method, what is the formula of direct method? The mean of the direct method what? The mean is equal to what? Yes. What is the formula to find the direct method? And here the mean by the direct method formula is that, note down here once again, and here the summation of fi xi by summation of fi. Yes, this is the formula we have to use. So here you see, okay, is it clear? Now let's class interval is given, and if the class interval is given, all of you know, you have to find out the class mark. Class mark, which is known as xi, it is the class mark. Xi is the class mark. Xi is the class mark. Okay, and class mark. What is class mark? How to find out class mark? Is the lower limit plus upper limit upon 2. Okay, understand? If the class mark, okay, you see, and where you see, and the first class interval, the class interval is 0 to 2, first class interval. Here the lower limit is what? L1 value is 0 and L2 value is 2. So 2 plus 0, 2 plus 0 what? 2 plus 0 is 2 plus 0. 2 plus 0 is what? 2 by 2. Half of 2 is 1. So here the class mark is 1. Class mark is 1. Understand or not? Okay. And once again see, I told you, similar process, what I told, how to find out the class mark. You see here, what kind of class interval is given. The class interval is given, every class interval having the same class size. The class size is same. And if the class size of every interval is same, what is the class size here? Class size is what? Difference between the lower limit and upper limit. So 0 minus 2. So what is the class size? It will be upper limit is 2, lower limit is 0. So it is 2 minus 0, which is 2. Similarly, here in the second class interval, the class size is what? 4 minus 2. Here, which is 2. And here in the third class interval, here the 4, 6. Here lower limit is L1 is 4, L2 is 6. So the class size will be 6 minus 4, which is 2. So difference between the upper limit minus lower limit. is known as class size. Here you see 8 minus 6 is 2, class size is 2. 10 minus 8 in the next class interval is also, you see the class size difference is 2. Here 12 minus 10, the class size is 2. So this is a kind of data in which and every interval has the same class size. Okay, and I already told you, and another way to find the class mark. Okay, let us find out the class mark of the first class interval. What is the class mark of the first class interval is 1. Okay, and how to find out the class mark of the next class interval, and already easy process. And since the class interval have the same class size, the class size is h is equal to 2 in every cases. So you can add, okay, the class size to the previous class interval. What is the previous class interval? Let us find out the class interval of the first class interval. Use the class mark. Class mark of the first class interval what? 0 plus 2, which is 0 plus 2 is 2 divided by 2 is 1. Understand? Lower limit plus upper limit by 2. So here the class mark is 1. So now how to find out the class interval, class mark of the next class interval? Next class interval, how to find out? Just you add the class size to the previous class mark. Here the class mark is 1 and where the class size is 2. So if you are adding 1 plus 2, look at here. Here the class size is 2. So if you are adding, the class mark is 1 here. So if you are adding 2 class size, okay, class size s or 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, and this is the class mark of the second class interval. And also you see it is coming or not. According to definition and formula of the class mark, xi class mark is the lower limit plus upper limit L1 plus L2 by 2. And we will check it, and here the lower limit is L1 is 2 and upper limit L2 is 4. So L1 plus L2, 2 plus 4, which is 6 by 2 is 3, is also coming. So instead of finding this formula, okay, and if the class interval of the same size, once again listen, then let us find out the class mark of the first class interval, then you add the class size to the previous class interval, and you can get the class mark of the next class interval. Is it clear? And you see 2 and 4, 2 plus 4 is 6, and here the class mark is 3. Okay, and 3 plus, again 3 plus what? Class size is 2, 3 plus 2 is 5. So here, understand or not? By adding, okay, 3 plus 2, class size is what? 2. The class size h value is 2. So by adding 3 plus 2 is 5. This is the class mark 5, and for the class interval, third class interval 4 to 6. Similarly, is it clear? So by adding 5 plus 2, similarly, what? 5 plus 2 is 7. See here, 5 plus 2 is 7. Okay, then this is the class mark of the next class interval. Then 7 plus 2, 7 plus 2 is 9. Understand? Here 9 plus 2 is 11, and 11 plus 3 what? Which is 14. And this is how you can find out the class mark of the class mark of the by finding the class mark of the first class interval, and by adding the class size to the previous class interval, we can get the class mark of the next class interval, right? Understand? Is it clear? Now you can check also. This formula is already okay. Let us verify according to formula of class mark L1 plus L2 by 2, and you see 2 plus 4 by 2 is 3, 6 by 2. Similarly 4 plus 6 plus 10, 10 by 2, half of 10 is what? 5. Similarly 6 plus 8 what? 14, half of 14, 14 by 2 is 7. Here 8 plus 10 is 18, 18 by 2 is 9, 10 plus 12 is 22, 22 divided by 2 is 11, and 12 plus 14, which is 20, 12 plus 14 how much? It is what? 20. This is I think, and once again 11 plus 2 is 13 here. Okay, look at here. So 12 plus 14, 26, 26 by 2 is 13. So you can verify. Okay, understand? So 11 plus 2 is 13, not 14. 11 plus 13. This is how you are finding the class mark. Okay, and you see the numbers of the class mark, the digits in the class mark is very small number. So if the numbers are very small number, if the frequency and the class mark are very small numbers, okay, or unit digits, or you can use the direct method to find the mean. So in order to find out the direct mean, first of all you have to find out fi xi. Means you have to multiply the frequency and the corresponding class mark. Okay, here fi, here xi. Okay, understand? See, find out fi xi. Very simple, all of you know. Fi xi, yes. Fi xi, fi xi. Understand? Yes. Okay, let us multiply. The frequency of the class, first class interval here 1, here the class mark is 1, 1 multiplied 1, 1 1 the 1. Similarly, 2 3 how much? Multiply the frequency, corresponding frequency to corresponding class mark. Here 2, here is 3. So 2 multiplied 3, 2 3 6. Very easy. Similarly, 1 5 5, 5 7 how much? 35. Yes or no? And 6 9 how much? 54. Okay. 2 11 how much? 22. Yes. Then 13 3 what? 39. Okay, multiplying 1 1 1, 1 second 6, 2 3 6, 1 into 5, which is 5, 5 7 35, and 6 9 6 9 how much? 54, and 2 11 11 2 what? 22, and 33, 13 3 39. This is our Fi Xi. After that, you have to find out sum of Fi Xi. Sum of Fi Xi means you would add, okay, all the numbers in this column. Okay, let us add carefully. So you see now here, okay, understand, look at here. Here you see 9 plus 2, 11 plus 4, 11 plus 4 what? 15, 15 plus 5, 20, 20 plus 5, 25, 25 plus 6 what? 31, 31 plus 32, means 2 carry 3, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 2 what? 8, 8 plus 5, 13, 13 plus 3 how much? 13 plus 3 16. So this is a 162. This is 162, and this is the summation of Fi Xi we got. Similarly, you find out, you add all the frequencies, sum of Fi, find out sum of Fi. Okay, summation of Fi, 1 plus 2 3, plus 1 4, 4 plus 5 9, 9 plus 6 15, 15 plus 2 17, 17 plus 3 20. Here the summation of Fi is 20. Understand? Okay, is it clear? Understand? So after that, you can find out the class mark, you can find out the mean. Understand? Summation of Fi Xi is 162 and sum of Fi is 20. Okay, let us see the mean value. Use the mean value. Okay, find out, and you see now here the summation of Fi Xi is value 162 whole divided by sum of Fi is 20. Yes, understand? So we cancel here, 2 1 2 0 2 8 16, 2 1 and this is 81 by 10, and which is 8.1, and this is the mean value. Hence the mean of the given data S bar is equal to 8.1. This is the required value. Okay, using the direct method, because why the direct method is useful here, because the class mark and the frequency are very small number and consist of unit digit. Understand? So you can use the direct method to find the mean. I hope you will understand it. Okay, is it clear? Okay, just follow it. These are the very simple problem, but okay, the important problem you have to know how to find out the mean of the frequency data, right? Okay, thank you, see you, bye.